Good evening and happy Thursday night, folks. We are ready for another doubleheader of PIHANA action. We find ourselves here in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada, at Adobe Systems Arena, home of the Ottawa Mounties. After a lengthy road trip, the Mounties find themselves back at home, ready to face the Minnesota Norse here. These two teams faced off just a couple nights ago, and Minnesota came away with the overtime winner. Turned over there, Vico now, as Bronislav Burry got the hat trick with the game winner in overtime. Vico to Franks, over to Blaha. Blaha walks down, shot blocked away. Albrechtsen bumped off the puck there. Albrechtsen now to the middle to Cody. Misses, fires on the pass there to Burry. Breckenridge turns back, flips the puck up ice to Blaha, now to Vico. Over to Blaha, back to LaFlame. LaFlame over to Franks. Franks will flip that puck in. Stantonov advances to Cody, and now Burry. Burry sticked away there by Franks. To Blaha to McNevin. Now to Armando, and Armando flips it in deep. McNevin turned it over to Nikola. Nikola will lead the rush. He'll get it ahead to Rain. Rain hammered off the puck there. Good hit by Shavakowski. Rain down the slot. Knocked away. Konstantinov now with the puck for Minnesota. Turned it over to Armando. And now Sundstrom to McNevin. McNevin loops, loses the puck there. Armando hammered there, and now Sundstrom into the zone. Sundstrom down low, McNaughton will intercept. Get it to Nikola. And now Kovachenko. Rain blocked away there. And now McNaughton with the puck. McNaughton glove by Vandelar, and he'll hold right there. Woodard advances to Shrev, now to Belay. Puck sent in, and Bjornsson with it. Bumped off the puck. Now Sikora, he's going to be pressed to the glass there. Kovachenko comes in to skate away with it. Now Sikora will have it. Langenberg with it in the corner, behind the net, in front to Movac. Denied there. Six minutes gone. McNeil against Gavrachuk. Cesaro to the middle. He scores! So Gabriel Cesaro able to pick up the puck off the draw. Takes it to the front of the net. The assist going to be from Gavrachuk winning the draw. Face off here. Ottawa now finds themselves trailing by a goal. Hammered there, and now Sikora will try to skate away. He'll lose the puck. McNeil up to Markov. Markov kicked out. Bjornsson now with it. Bjornsson to Sikora. And now Gavrachuk. Markov shot blockered away there by Salo. Puck is at the near boards, and now it'll be carried by Minnesota. Puck tipped away by Breckenridge, and now deeper into the zone. Ramsey will get it to Cesaro. Fourth line still out here for Minnesota. Gavrachuk now up ice to Ramsey, over to Cesaro. Vico now with the puck. To LaFlame. Shot glove by Salo. Nine minutes gone here in the first. 1-0 lead for the Norse here on the road in Ottawa. Sundstrom against Cody. Sundstrom wins it back. Franks with it. He'll flip it back to Blaha. Over to Armando. Shot doesn't get on net. Sundstrom delivered over to McNevin. And it got caught in somebody's skates, and it will come weakly towards the net of Salo, and he will hold right there. Sundstrom now against Cody. Cody able to win it back. Konstantinov with it. Gets it up ice to Bure. To Albrechtsen. Albrechtsen puts on the brakes and then loses the puck there to McNevin. Baja will take it to Franks to Sundstrom. Sundstrom to McNevin. Sticked away once again. McNevin into the zone. Sundstrom down to Armando. Can't jam it home. Nikola to Albrechtsen. Cody now to Bure. Puck loose in the neutral zone, and Sundstrom will pick it up for Ottawa. Albrechtsen over to Nikola. Konstantinov to Tuminen. Now to Albrechtsen. Konstantinov kicked up the boards to McNevin, and now Armando with it. Armando to Sundstrom, kicked away by Salo. And a one-timer there by Armando, and he's denied. Schneider against Rain. In the dot here. And Ottawa will win it with Schneider. It's to Slavic, now to Sharev. Down low to Schneider. He's planted against the boards there. They'll battle away. Penalty coming up here on Ottawa. Looks like it's going to be an interference call. And it'll be touched up there by Vesla. It will be a slash, excuse me. So Luke Schneider going to be guilty of the slash there in the corner as they were battling away at the puck. Cody against Markov now. Cody to Bjornsson, kicked away. McNaughton to the middle to Bure. Over to Cody to McNaughton, denied there. Bure now at the side of the net. And they score on the one-timer. Jace McNaughton able to bury it past Cameron Vandelar to give them a 2-0 lead here. McNeil against Kovac now, as we find ourselves 2-0 here. Over halfway through this first period, Minnesota glove there by Vandelar was Langenberg on the shot. Face-off one there by Kovac to Nikola. To Langenberg with the shot glove there by Vandelar, and he'll hold. Face off here, and Blaha will take it. Blaha pressed there by Kovac, kicks it up the boards, but Franks will have it. Franks now ahead to Knowles. Knowles across the blue line. Loses it there. And now Markov to the middle. Denied there was McNeil. They'll keep play going. Kovachenko with it. Cross ice to Langenberg. Down to Kovachenko with the slap shot that goes wide. Puck loose there. And now Langenberg will pick it up. Langenberg to the front to Kovac. Denied there. Langenberg now behind the net. High to Konstantinov. Over to Langenberg, backhand denied. Tried to sneak it to the far post and couldn't quite get it there. Nikola turned it over there. Breckenridge will skate. Nikola trying to catch up. Konstantinov looked like he'll be the first one there. Kovac bumps him off the puck. Breckenridge over to McNeil. McNeil to the middle. Down low to Vico. Can't jam it home. Konstantinov to the red line and in. McNeil Breckenridge loses it there to Vico. Konstantinov up ice to Cesaro. Cesaro belted there by Shavkovsky right at the Ottawa bench. Franks ahead to Vico, who gets hammered. Nikola now to Gavrilchuk. Cesaro to Konstantinov, over to Nikola. Now to Ramsey. Delayed penalty coming here against Ottawa. Cesaro to the point to Konstantinov to Gavrilchuk. Over to Ramsey. Kicked out there. Cesaro. And now to Ramsey. Back to Gavrilchuk. Shot doesn't get through, and it'll be touched up there by Ottawa. So 2:11 left here in the first, and we will have a holding call against Vlad Shavkovsky. Sundstrom now against Cody here. See if they can get another power play marker, just like they did with Jason McNaughton moments ago. Cody now with the puck to the middle to Kovachenko, can't jam it through. Puck will exit the zone. McNaughton tried to sprint towards it. And now Burry turns it over. But Burry now, puck ends up in the Ottawa zone, and Burry with a shot denied there. To Kovachenko. And Slavic will clear that puck. Seraph and Cody to Bjornsson. Now Burre. Kovachenko. And it'll be touched up there by Ottawa, so another penalty here. It's a slash call on Vladan Slavic. So another Ottawa penalty here in the first period. Markov against Rain. Rain to Konstantinov Albrechtsen, denied there. Rain now against Markov, under a minute now left here in the first. 2-0 Minnesota. Woodard over to Blaha. Blaha flips it into his own bench, so we'll have a face-off coming down here in the Minnesota zone. Konstantinov keeps it in the zone. Down to Nikola. To Langenberg, one-timer denied. Albrechtsen kicks it over to Rain. And now Rain up high to Konstantinov, blocked away. Nikola to Langenberg. Glove there. And we'll end up behind the net where Markov will try to carry. He'll be able to flip it out. Konstantinov now to Langenberg with just 5 seconds left in the period. And that will just about do it with 1-0. So going to be about 57 seconds of power play time to start the second period. But for now, we head to the first intermission. Minnesota leading 2-0 here at Adobe Systems Arena in Ottawa. We'll be right back with you for the start of the second period right after this. All right, quick break, and we are ready for action here for the second period from Adobe Systems Arena in Ottawa. I am Les Talk, thankful to be with you here on a Thursday night. Power play here for Minnesota. Under a minute now on the power play. Over to McNaughton. Turned over there. Sundstrom will flip it all the way in. Kovachenko to McNaughton. Bure over to Cody. Stop there. And Bure with that power play marker there on the rebound. So another power play marker for the Norse here tonight. To now lead 3-0 here on the road in Ottawa. Face off one there. Konstantinov over to Nikola. Now up to Cody. Cody tried to feed it through and Breckenridge intercepted. Franks bumped off the puck. And now Blaha, the first one to it, to LaFlame. To the front. And LaFlame to the point to Franks. Glove by Salo. And he will hold right there. Rain against Sundstrom. Franks now over to Armando. Carl Franks to McNevin. Oh, and it goes off the side of the net. McNevin tried to get it to the middle, and Nikola will take it. He'll get it up ice to McNaughton. McNaughton turns back. Gets it up ice to Tuominen. Tuominen across the blue line. Built it there. Blaha up ice to Franks over to Sundstrom. Puck loose there, and now Nikola to Konstantinov. Now to McNaughton. Blaha to Franks. And it'll be, just left the zone. Looked like Tuominen kept it in, but he was unable to, so it'll be offside on Minnesota. Kovac against McNeil. McNeil wins it back. Ladan Slavic will skate. He'll continue, and now he'll be bumped off the puck by Nikola. Ahead to Langenberg. Hammered there, and Kovac now with it. Kovac will flip it in. Puck rims all the way around where Slavic will pick it up. Slavic sticked away by Kovachenko. Comes deeper in the zone. Slavkovsky and Kovachenko dig away at each other behind the net. Now Knowles will have it. Beck Knowles up to Markov. Markov to the red line. Ahead to McNeil. McNeil tries to get it in deep. He'll get it to Konstantinov. Over to Nikola. Nikola off the boards up to Langenberg. Langenberg across the blue line. He'll get it to Kovac. Blocker save there by Vandelaar. Langenberg gets it poked away in the corner. McNeil will pick it up now to Knowles. 5 minutes gone here in the second. Slavic across the blue line. He'll continue to carry, then sticked away there by Nikola. He'll circle behind his own net. Get it up to Konstantinov. Up to Kovachenko, who will exit the zone. Breckenridge to LaFlame, denied there. And then Breckenridge again, short side, can't beat Salo. Cody now against LaFlame. Cody wins it back. Puck will come on net to Salo, and he will just hold there. Cody against LaFlame, and LaFlame wins it back. Bumped off there, and now Bure will take it. Bure into the zone, being watched by Woodard. Knocked out of the zone. Nikola will retreat. To Albertson, now up ice to Cody. LaFlame up ice to Vico. Vico glove by Salo. Rain against Schneider. Schneider wins it back to Belay. Can't get a shot through. Bjornsson to Sikora. Sikora turned it over at his own blue line. Now Woodard up to Sharev. Tuominen in front to McNaughton. Oh, and a good glove stop by Vandelaar. Rain now against Schneider. 12-13 left here in the second. Rain turned it over there. Or excuse me, Bjornsson turned it over. Sharev will flip in. Bjornsson bodied off the puck. Schneider then denied by Salo, and he'll hold right there. 11:40. Rain against Schneider, and Rain able to kick it back to Sikora. Martin Sikora will skate in his own zone. Gets it up ice to McNaughton. Turned over there, Sharev. Over to Franks. Now to Vesela to Sharev. Will flip in. McNaughton. Chase McNaughton. Cross the blue line. Hammered there by Franks. Sharev will get it up ice to Sundstrom. Over to McNevin. Bumped off the puck. Nikola to Bure. Henrik Nikola. Over to Albrechtsen. To Cody. Turned over. Albrechtsen. Over to Cody. Cody behind the net. Bure to Albrechtsen. Bodied off the puck there. Sundstrom to McNevin. McNevin to Armando. He scores. So a great setup there by Bobby McNevin. It's fine. Steven Armando continues his hot play here. Kovac now against the Flame. Kovac to Konstantinov. To a Kovac. Kovac. Shot goes wide. Waha with the puck up to Franks. To the Flame. And now to Franks. Franks turns it over at his own blue line. Langenberg. Over to Kovachenko. Tries to glide in on the backhand and can't put it home past Vandelar. Vico with the puck. Up to Breckenridge. Loses the puck there. Nikola. Up ice to Blaha. Bodied there. Vico to Breckenridge. They score. So back-to-back goals here. LaFlame with it this time. Seven and a half minutes now. Kavalchuk against McNeil. Slavic tipped away there by Ramsey. Puck is loose, and it'll be offside as Markov had to exit the zone. So 7:03 left here. Ottawa with back-to-back goals here to make it a 3-2 game. Ramakers over to Dalton, now to Ramsey. Ramsey into the zone. Ramsey to the corner in front of Gavrachuk, denied by Vandelar, and he'll hold right there. Rain against McNeil. And Shavakowski will have it. Gets it up ice to Knowles, bumped off the puck there. Ramakers over to Dalton. McNeil to Knowles. Knowles in front of Dalton, and he's bumped off the puck. Rain going to be tripped here, so penalty again against Ottawa, just as they were picking up momentum to get it to a one-goal game. Back Knowles will take the penalty here. Woodard will flip that out. Sundstrom will flip it in. Picked up by Bjornsson. Over to Kovachenko. Kovachenko now ahead to McNaughton. McNaughton across the blue line. He'll continue to carry to the middle. Bumped off the puck there. Vesela with it. Bjornsson to Bure. Where to flip that one out. Kovachenko to Cody. Hammered there. And then a trip here. So Seraph and Cody going to be guilty of a trip. Excuse me, it's McNaughton on the trip. I thought it was Cody. Cody against LaFlame. LaFlame wins it back to Blaha. Can't get a shot through. Cody loses the puck and now Bjornsson with it. Bjornsson gets it poked into the Minnesota zone. Bure pressed there by Breckenridge. Knowles to LaFlame. Stopped there by Sallow. LaFlame to the front. Breckenridge on the backhand. Can't get it through. Puck is loose in the blue paint. Now Konstantinov carried it away. Vico to Franks. Up to Breckenridge. Breckenridge to LaFlame. Denied there. To McNevin with some room there. Over to Breckenridge to the point. And Bjornsson with the takeaway. Franks up ahead to Breckenridge. Shot gets stopped there. Kovachenko will clear that puck out. Breckenridge ahead to LaFlame. LaFlame sticked away there. And now Cesaro. Hammered there. And now Cesaro with it. Cesaro over to Bjornsson. Bjornsson to Kovachenko. 5-on-5 play. We're back to it. 2 minutes left here in the second. 3-2 Minnesota. Back-to-back goals by Armando and LaFlame. LaFlame with a shot blockered away there. Now McNeil. No, it is McNevin. Excuse me. Schneider against Rain now. Minute 27 left here in the second. Ahead to Dalton. Tumanen denied there. Franks now with the puck. Franks ahead to Sharev. Sharev to Franks. Now ahead to Schneider. Vesla to the point. Tumanen and Rain now with it. Rain goes cross ice to Ramakers. 8 seconds now left in the period. Ramakers to the corner. Pulls up. Tries to get it to the middle to Rain. Rain on the backhand. With a shot blocked away in front. And now that'll do it for the end of the second period. So we'll head to the second intermission. Ottawa with back-to-back goals to get this to a 3-2 game here in Adobe Systems Arena. We'll be right back for the start of the start of the third period right after this. All right, quick break, and we are ready for the start of the third period, and a great third period we have in store. Again, these two teams played just 2 nights ago, and it ended in an overtime winner by Bronislav Bure. Picked up the hat trick on that overtime winner as well. We are in store for possibly another overtime between these two teams here. So we sit 3-2 to start the third period here from Adobe Systems Arena in Ottawa. Off and running here, Konstantinov now into the zone. Carries to the corner, bodied there by Breckenridge, and then LaFlame hammered by Albrechtsen. Down low to Bure. Konstantinov now to Cody. And he'll lose the puck there, Vico. To Franks, now to Breckenridge. Breckenridge glove by Sallow, and he'll hold there. Sundstrom now against Rain. Sundstrom wins it back. Franks with a slap shot, blockered away there by Sallow. Konstantinov over to Nikola. Now up ice to Tuominen. Tuominen sticked away there. Puck is loose and Armando will have it. Over to Franks. To McNevin. McNevin will flip in and Nikola will have it. Get it ahead to McNaughton over to Tuominen. Tuominen to the point and it goes awry as it's going to be a penalty here on Ottawa. Looked like a slash. It might be on Sundstrom, not totally sure on that. Be touched up by Blaha there. It is a slash, and it will come to Joachim Sundstrom. Markov against Rain now. Markov wins it back. Blaha ahead to Vesla. Vesla will clear. Kovachenko now up ice to Albrechtsen. Albrechtsen loses the puck there to Blaha, and now Vesla will flip it in. Kovachenko ahead to Langenberg. And now to Rain. Rain trying to get around Shapakovsky, and he can't. Blaha goes off the boards and out. Rain now to Langenberg. And now Albrechtsen into the zone. Albrechtsen over to Rain. Rain tried to get to the middle, and he's bumped off the puck by Blaha. 4 minutes gone here in the third. 47 seconds left on the power play for Minnesota, leading 3-2, and that puck will be turned over and then brought in offside by Markov. Vico now against Cody. Cody to McNaughton. McNaughton to the middle of Cody. Bure can't get the backhand to go. And now Bure tried to get it to the point in Sharev with the takeaway, and he will clear the puck there. Konstantinov takes it over to McNaughton. And now Konstantinov. Turned over there, Sharev. And now Vico. So we're approaching 5-on-5 play. We are there. Even strength now. 5 minutes gone here in the third. Still 3-2. Good kill by Ottawa. Looking to pick up the win here tonight. Trailing 3-2. They need one more to get things equal at the moment. Shapakovsky to Breckenridge. Can't get a shot through. Konstantinov will pick it up for Minnesota. He'll advance to Bure. Bure into the zone. Behind to McNaughton. McNaughton to the front. Denied there by Vandelar. And he will hold there. Sundstrom against Kovac. Kovachenko now with the puck. Langenberg pressed there against Slavik. Slavik up ice to Sundstrom. And now Sundstrom tried to get into the zone. He's bumped off the puck. Martin Sikora with it. Kicks it up the boards. It's Markov glove by Sallow. And he'll hold right there. 12-12 left here in the third. LaFlame against Gavrilchuk. Gavrilchuk wins it back. Sikora with it. Sikora up ice to Gavrilchuk. Now to Ramsey. Ramsey carries into the zone, loses the puck there. Puck still loose. Now Vico on it. Vico into the zone. to Breckenridge to kicked out there, and then Vico tried to get on the backhand of LaFlame with another opportunity, and it's denied by Salo. Schneider wins it back. Blaha to Franks. Blaha to Franks. To Vesla. Vesla to the middle. Knocked off the puck, and now a penalty on Minnesota. So a slash here against Ramsey. LaFlame against Gavrilchuk. Just under 11 minutes here, and now Ottawa with an opportunity on the power play. McNevin, glove by Salo, and he'll hold right there. LaFlame against Kovachenko. Kovachenko wins it back, and Nikola will clear it. Belay up ice. And now Breckenridge to the middle, gets it knocked away. Cesaro will then clear again for Minnesota. Breckenridge hammered there. Nikola able to get the clears. We're halfway through the third period here. McNevin across the blue line. He'll continue to carry. Cesaro. Penalty coming up here on Ottawa. Cesaro now. As there goes Salo. Able to leave the net. Bjornsson will carry the puck in. 30 seconds here still on the power play. So Minnesota trying to kill off that time. And it'll be touched there by McNevin. So we'll have 25 seconds of 4-on-4 time. It's a trip on Bobby McNevin. Vico against Rain. Rain. Konstantinov. Shot goes to the corner. Shavakowski now. Will flip it in. Picked up by Bjornsson. And now a minute and a half of power play time for Minnesota, trying to get the insurance marker to get a 2-goal lead. Ramsey across, and now Vico will flip it out. Picked up by Bjornsson. Goes off the boards up to Bure. Bure hammered there by Slavic. And Slavic able to clear that one. Cody in the neutral zone now to McNaughton. McNaughton sticked away there by Vico. And now Slavic will pick it up for Ottawa. 8 minutes left here in the third, and a tripping call here. Bjornsson going to be guilty as we'll go back to 4-on-4 for 40 seconds. As Bjornsson's going to be guilty of a trip. Vico now against Cody. Cody wins it back. Sikora with it. Sikora up ice to Bure. Bure across the red line, enters the zone. Bronislav Bure 4-on-4 here to Cody. Oh, and he can't jam it home against Vandelar. Puck is loose there, and Blaha with a big hit on Cody. Sent up ice. Now just 12 seconds left of 4-on-4 time, and then Ottawa will go on the power play for a minute 20. Markov down low. Can't get it through, and Sikora intercepts. So now the power play here for Ottawa. Bure tried to drag to the middle, and Franks knocks him off the puck. Markov turned over there to Konstantinov. Sundstrom then pokes it away from Konstantinov. A shot there by Woodard, and it's gloved by Salo. He'll keep play going as Sikora will clear. Under 7 minutes now. Sundstrom now to Schneider. Over to Belay. Belay to the blue line, can't get it deep. Cody being watched there by Schneider. They'll dig away at it. Konstantinov will be able to clear. Belay now with it up to Sundstrom. And now Sundstrom to the red line and in. Bumped off the puck there. And the puck will be cleared there by Minnesota. That ends the power play there. Belay up to Armando. Armando circles in the neutral zone. Under 6 minutes now. Bure with a 2-on-1 with 2 minutes. Shot stopped there by Vandelar and he'll hold. So Bure opts to just shoot it instead of pushing the puck over to Tuominen. Might have had a chance there. Couldn't quite tell if he was going to have room there or have the angle. Face off here. Sundstrom against Rain. Rain wins it back. Konstantinov to McNaughton. Knocked away there and McNevin will take it. Armando will flip it in. Tuominen still with the puck. To the middle. Stop there. McNaughton with a chance denied. And now McNaughton. Puck is still loose there now. McNaughton digs it out from the corner. McNaughton backhand gloved away by Vandelar. Shavakowski to Vico. Turned over there and now McNaughton into the zone. Knocked off. Shavakowski with it. Shavakowski to LaFlame. Now up ice to Vico. Vico to the middle of LaFlame. Denied there by Salo. LaFlame now against Kovac. LaFlame wins it back. Slavic goes cross ice to Shavakowski to Breckenridge. Now Vico with a shot. He scores! So with 3:25 left here in the third, Ottawa is able to get it tied back up at 3 with Abraham Vico. LaFlame now against Kovac. And Kovac wins it back. So now just over 3 minutes left here. Langenberg able to keep it in the zone. Gets it back to Konstantinov at the point. He'll flip it in deep. Or Shavakowski will get knocked there by Kovachenko. Now Langenberg with a chance. Might have gone right off the mask of Vandelar. Up ahead, Slavic loses the puck there. Now Shavakowski to LaFlame. LaFlame sticked away. LaFlame kicked out there by Salo. And he will hold right there. 2:13 left here in the third. All square, 3 apiece. Cody now against Sundstrom. Cody to Konstantinov to Nikola. Albrechtsen over to Cody. Loses the puck there and now a trip on Ottawa. So McNevin going to be guilty again of a trip here. Rain against Markov. Rain kicks it back. Bjornsson to Kovachenko to Bjornsson. Now to Albrechtsen. To Langenberg. Kicked away. Shavakowski clears it. Basically, they'll have a power play for the rest of the game or until they score. There'll be, looks like an extra 3 seconds if we do go to overtime of 4-on-3 play, but not really much to do anything. So basically the rest of the game, Minnesota with an opportunity here. The puck will be cleared. Puck will be picked up behind the net by Bjornsson. Approaching a minute now, left here in the third. 3-3, all square between these two teams. Both looking to pick up a point here today. Langenberg to the front, denied. Puck comes to the corner. Albrechtsen loses it there. Rain to Bjornsson. Over to Langenberg. One-timer there, and it goes over the net. Langenberg over to Kovachenko. Rain to Bjornsson. Turned over there, and now Markov will clear. Kovachenko to Bure. Burry retreats now to McNaughton. 20 seconds left here in the third. McNaughton loses the puck there. Puck loose, and now Sharab will take it. And Sharab will be able to clear just to the neutral zone now. So they'll get right back in. Burry from Rain. Burry to the middle. Can't get a shot on net. Rain now with it behind the net. To the point, and it will exit the zone, and we will head to overtime once again between these two teams. As Abraham Vico with the late goal here in the third to get us all squared 3 apiece. We will head to overtime here from Adobe Systems Arena in Ottawa right after this. So we are back here at Adobe Systems Arena. Start with a 4-on-3. Even though it'll just be for 3 seconds, and then we'll go to 4-on-4. So there we go. We are 4-on-4 now. Even Nevin out of the box. Bjornsson now. Bjornsson to Cody. Cody sticked away there. Cody loses it. And then a trip here. Bronislav Burry going to be guilty of a trip. Oh no, excuse me, Seraphin Cody. I thought it was Burry. My fault. Kovachenko now, face off against the Flame. Vigo to Franks. And Frank's shot goes up and out of play. Face off here, Kovachenko against the Flame. Face off one there, Franks. Over to Breckenridge, back to Franks. Vico with a one-timer denied there. And now another penalty here, so they'll go 5-on-3 as a slash on Henrik Nikola. Kovachenko now against the Flame. Kovachenko wins it back. Ramakers hammered there, and now Breckenridge to the point to Franks. Breckenridge back to Vico. To the point to Franks. And then a one-timer there, and it's denied by Salo. Big opportunity here for Ottawa. 5-on-3, glove by Salo for another minute 30 here. Face off now, Gavrachuk against the Flame. Tied up there. And a one-timer from the point denied by Salo. Konstantinov will be able to clear that one. Ottawa now with the puck into the zone. Hammered there, and Konstantinov will take it away. They'll get to the red line and flip it in. 50 seconds now left on the power play. Excuse me, on the 5-on-3. Vico to the middle. Go with a chance backhand. Stop there by Salo, and he'll hold. Sundstrom now against Gavrachuk. Sundstrom wins it back. One-timer there, blockered away. Vico and Gavrachuk will clear. Franks now ahead to Sundstrom, up to Armando. Armando kicks it away, and now Sikora in the corner. To the point with Franks. Turnover there, and Gavrachuk will take it off the glass and out into the neutral zone. 8 seconds left of power play time. It will be 5-on-5 here until the next stoppage. Konstantinov up ice to Nikola. Nikola now to Cody. Cody across, one-timer there. And able to put it home was Albrechtson. From now to Cody. Hammered there. Schneider with it. They'll battle for the puck there, and Ramakers will get it across ice. Turned over there to Armando. Armando retreats, gets it over to Franks. Then up ice to the Flames, sticked away. And now Franks will have it to Breckenridge. Stop there, and now Slavic with it. Slavic, fed it to the middle, and Salo able to hop on top of that. Rain against the Flame. Rain wins it back in Konstantinov. Now ahead to McNaughton. Back to 3-on-3 play here for 80 seconds now. Breckenridge will skate, being watched there by Rain. One timer there by Franks, and it's denied to the corner. The Flame to the corner. Now tries to come up from the goal line. He'll continue with the puck and lose it there. The Flame now down low. Oh, and a good opportunity for Breckenridge. Stopped there by Salo. Exactly a minute left here in overtime. Face-off won by Ottawa. Franks turned it over there. McNevin did. Sundstrom then put it just wide. Bjornsson with the puck up to McNaughton. McNaughton stopped there by Vandelar, no hold. 43.6 seconds left. And face-off will be won by Sundstrom. Turned over there, McNaughton. Loses it to Franks. McNaughton tried to get it to the middle, and Franks will carry it away. Sundstrom with some room, being watched there by Rain. He'll put on the brakes. McNevin. Bjornsson, now it's Rain with it. McNaughton headed to the net. Oh, and he couldn't feed it across. Sundstrom sticked away. And Rain over to McNaughton. Bjornsson over to Rain to McNaughton. Denied there. Now Rain behind the net. Can't get a shot away, as we will head to a shootout here tonight. So now it will be decided in the shootout. A 3-3 game. Headed to the shootout right after this. So now Vandelar and Salo will go toe-to-toe here in the shootout. We'll start with Bronislav Bure from Minnesota. And he beats Cameron Vandelar to get the goal. The Flame now with an opportunity for Ottawa against Salo. Denied there. McNaughton with a chance here against Vandelar. Unable to stuff it home. Vico. Stopped there by Salo. So now an opportunity for Minnesota to win it here. On the stick of Chris Rain. Rain with a chance. He beats him, and that'll do it. So Chris Rain able to win it here in the shootout. They will win 2-0 over Ottawa in the shootout. Ottawa still comes away with a point, but they lose once again to Minnesota, as they will get the 2 points here tonight. The Norse celebrate there with a big win tonight. Chris Rain goes to the backhand, back to the forehand, and just gets the angle on Vandelar and stuffs it past him. So enjoy these last few highlights, and we'll join you for our post-game coverage right after this. All right, thank you for joining us here from Ottawa, Adobe Systems Arena. I am Les Talk. The Minnesota Norse come away with a shootout victory over the Ottawa Mounties here tonight. So we take a look at the score here. Minnesota with 34 shots to Ottawa's 42. Ottawa with a similar advantage in hits, 41 to 34. Face-offs go in favor of Ottawa as well, 31 to 25. Power plays, Minnesota able to get 2 power play goals here tonight. McNaughton and Bure with the 2 power play goals, and Ottawa unable to come up with any power play goals here tonight. So we're running low on time, so I might just run through these really quick. 2 points for Bure, Cody, and McNaughton here tonight, and then a single point for Gavrachuk and Chazaro. Goals to Bure, McNaughton, and Chazaro. So no points to Nikola, Konstantinov, Sikora, Bjornsson, Kovac, Albrechtsen, Kovachenko, Rain, Langenberg, Ramakers, Tuominen, Ramsey, and Dalton. Take a look at the shots here tonight. 8 for McNaughton, along with a goal, and Langenberg with 7, Bure with 5 as well. And then our hits leaders, we have Sikora with 7 and 6 to Nikola and Konstantinov. Goaltending, Eddie Salo with a top-notch start here. 42 shots against, comes up with 39 saves for a .929 save percentage. So Salo back to where he should be, back to on that horse of being one of the better goaltenders in the league, with a great opportunity or a great game here tonight. Head to Ottawa, 2 points for Breckenridge and Vico, with a 2 assists to Vico and a goal and assist to, 2 assists to Breckenridge and a goal and an assist to Vico. LaFlame and Armando with goals, and then Sundstrom, Shalakowski, and McNevin with assists. So no points to Blaha, Slavic, Franks, Vesla, Markov, Schneider, Woodard, McNeil, Sharev, Knowles, and Belay. Take a look at the shots leaders. LaFlame with 11 here tonight, Vico with 6, and Breckenridge with 5 as well. And then the hits leaders, we have Blaha at 10, Shavakowski with 9, and Franks with 6. Cameron Vandelar with another good start as well. 34 shots against, comes up with 31 saves for a .912 save percentage. Unfortunately, coming in a shootout loss for the goaltender here tonight. Oops. Take a look at the goals here tonight. So in the first period, Minnesota took 2-0 lead. No highlights there. Second period, then they actually take a 3-0 lead on the Bronislav Bure goal right here, as he's able to stuff it past on the Cody attempt, able to pick up the rebound and stuff it through. And then it went to Ottawa with 3 straight goals. Armando with this puck down low, able to beat Salo right there. Then Marco LaFlame with a jam attempt right there from a very sharp angle, but able to beat Salo kind of up and over his glove. And then Abraham Vico with a big goal, one that just blistered past Eddie Salo here. Snipes it right past the blocker of Eddie Salo there. No goals in overtime, and then the shootout. They're not going to show me any highlights of that. So that's going to do it for our coverage right before our time runs out on us here of our coverage here from Ottawa. We do have one more game coming up later tonight. Apologies, let me get my schedule here. Should have had that prepared. So we will have the New York Empire in Detroit for the second game of the Thursday night here. So I am Les Talk. Thank you so much for joining us here from Adobe Systems Arena in Ottawa for the Minnesota Norse 4-3 shutout victory over the Mounties. We're going to send you out to Detroit right now.